Hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome into this video for the new moon in Sagittarius 2022. For those of you who are new, hello and welcome in. We're going to be learning more about our own astrology, and then we're going to be utilizing the spiritual tools of the cards to learn more about how to tap in to that astrology based on what's currently happening in the sky. So I'll dive more into that in a moment, but if you want to learn how to get the most out of these readings, I do have a tutorial video for you that helps bring you up to speed with the intentions that I set and the little tips and tricks that I offer to you to get the most out of what it is that I share here. For those of you who are not new, hello and welcome back. It's so lovely to have you here. I'm really honored to be able to serve in this way, to be able to play with our astrological cycles and the cards to really help us to learn more about ourselves and to really make amazing leaps in our lives to the highest good of ourselves and the highest good of all. And if you want to support me, of course you can do that by engaging, liking, commenting, sharing, reaching out to me, letting me know what resonates, letting me know what questions you have. You can do that by donating. PayPal.me/devotedvulnerable, link is in the description, or you can sign up for one of my services at devotedandvulnerable.com/services, link is also in the description. So let's talk about new moon energy. New moons occur when the sun and the moon are in the same sign, at the same degree point. So the new moon always happens in the same sign that the sun is in. The sun moves into the sign of Sagittarius on November 22nd, and the new moon happens on November 23rd. The new moon will happen in 1 degree, 38 minutes. And this lunar cycle, most lunar cycles last 28 days. This one will last from the 23rd of November until the 23rd of December. So when we're talking about this guidance and advice for this lunar phase, we're going to be talking about this cycle period from November 23rd to December 23rd. So we're focusing on new energy, and we're focusing on new energy under the umbrella of the Sagittarian energy and archetype. The Sagittarian energy is the archer, the centaur, aiming its bow and arrow at what it wants. It's always aiming at truth and then aiming at other things as well. So if you want to learn more about how Sagittarius influences you and your chart, I recommend checking out my solar readings that I did for the solar shift into the sign of Sagittarius. The sun is the spotlight of our galaxy. As it moved into the sign of Sagittarius, it's spotlighting this sign, and we look at our own astrology to get guidance and deepen our understanding of how this energy and archetype shows up in our lives. You can click on the playlist showing up right now. That'll take you to those videos. The link is also in the description here. So if you want to visit that video after you're done with this reading, you can go do that. For this reading, we're focusing on new beginnings within the Sagittarian energy and archetype. We're actually going to be focusing on a new joy. We're going to be asking the cards to guide us to a new joy, a new beginning, a new expansion when it comes to the joy within our hearts. Sagittarians are optimistic, they're idealistic, they love to learn, they love to adventure, and they are very joyous in their nature. So we're going to be focusing on the joyous new beginnings that this new moon is going to bring us. We are going to be going to my new deck, the Starseed Oracle, to get guidance on where this new beginning of joy is showing up in our lives. I'm really excited to share this new deck with you. I've had it for a few months here, and this is the first time that I'm offering it in a public reading, so I'm really excited to get into the wisdom and guidance and beauty of this deck with you guys. Now, if you want to learn more about the astrology of this moment of the new moon, I'm going to recommend Pam Gregory's video, which will dive deeper into the astrological energies fully in play at the time of this new moon. It was a really great video that I watched, and I do want to link that video here and reference it to you if you want to learn a little bit more about the astrology. For us, we're going to be watching for the house that 1 degree, 38 minutes of Sagittarius shows up in our chart. Now, if you have no idea what that means, do not worry. I have a tutorial video that'll take you through how to enter in your birth data and how to learn how to read a chart and find a degree point like this. The degree point of Sagittarius, 1 degree, 38 minutes whatever house that's in for you, and again, that tutorial will show you where that is, that's the video that you watch. All of these introductions are the same, so if you're in the wrong video right now, no problem. Just go to the house that this 1 degree, 38 minutes shows up for you in your chart, and I'll see you there. So this reading is for you if 1 degree, 38 minutes of Sagittarius shows up in your 6th house. If you're already familiar with the 6th house energy, you can scroll ahead to the card reading. So the houses in the zodiac story represent the where something happens in our lives. This is where the new moon and the sun are both pinging, coming together in the sky in your chart. And so this is the area of your life that we're going to see is being focused on by this new moon energy. Now, it's a little bit hard to understand the concept of the houses at first, but when you realize that the houses are numbered 1 through 12, and the zodiac signs are in order from 1 to 12, you recognize that each house is ruled by whatever number in the zodiac it is. So we start with Aries as 1, and by the time we get to the 6th sign of the zodiac, we're into the Virgo energy. Virgo is the 6th sign of the zodiac story. So where in our life we're talking about when we're talking about the 6th house, we're talking about the energy of the Virgo archetype. So when we apply this to where, the house of the 6th house is the energy of the house of health. Okay, it deals with wellness, vitality, pets, service, and healing, which is this Virgo energy expressed in a location of our lives. Ruled by Mercury, because Virgo is ruled by the planet of Mercury. And so sixth house is also ruled by that energy. So in the area of wellness, in the area of health, in the area of service, vitality, and pets, this is where you're going to see this new joy being expressed. And this is where we're being guided and receiving advice from the Starseed Oracle. So if you haven't already called in your spiritual support team, taken a few deep breaths, and opened your heart to receive the guidance that's most aligned for you at this time, I invite you to do that. Pause the video if you need more time. Cards are still sticking together because they are so new. There we go. Aw. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. I love this one. I'm already familiar with this card. I'm not familiar with all of them, but this card has been coming up for me. Okay. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you are facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting seeds and bringing about a shift of the new age is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. This is a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here to be a part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer or meditation or working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Do not give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you. More people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age of time never really is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working towards for so long is almost here. Don't question now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and blossom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. How can you keep holding the vision is the journal prompt. from the card. So you're experiencing a new joy in the area of health, and it feels like your wellness, your own personal wellness is coming through this affirmation, this vision that you're holding of the new age, of the new future, peace on earth, our human family living in cooperation, in collaboration with each other, solving the problems that are out there to be solved and building the new way. This is going to bring you so much joy when you allow yourself to keep having faith that we are getting there, that everything that is happening for this goal, whether it looks like that on the surface level or not. So my beautiful 1 degree, 38 minutes of Sagittarius, 6th housers, you are being pinged right now. You're being invited to recognize that there's joy in just holding the vision of this new future and doing whatever it is that you've been doing, planting the seeds, holding the meditation, saying your prayers. Continue to do that. This card, this area of the life, the 6th house also deals with their service. So how it is that you are serving, to continue to do that, but doing it with a new joy, a joy based on absolute faith and knowing that this card is confirming you're almost there, you're closer than you think. Keep on going and let that renewed joy within you, that hope, that faith, carry you through this lunar phase. Let me know how this resonates. Let me know if you have questions. Enjoy the new moon in Sagittarius, and as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.